My name is Bobby Sanchez, Bobby the Kid Sanchez. I'll be fighting at 125 pounds. This is a new weight class for me. I've been training really hard, so I'm getting ready for Badbeat 5. Dropping to this weight class, I just thought, you know, it's opening up. There's a lot more 25-pounders that are going to be coming out and being exposed, and I want a piece of that. I want to drop this weight. I think it's a better weight class for me. There's still a lot of big 135-pounders out there, and I just think this is a better move for me. I'm fighting Jason Carbajal. He's fought at, I think, a 125, 135. He's around that weight class. He hasn't fought out of it yet. I know he's good on the floor. I don't know how his stand-up is, and I just, you know, this fight, we'll see how it goes. I don't know much about my opponent. I know I'm better looking than he is, you know, but that's about it. I'm working with a lot of good guys. I kind of, you know, jump around from gym to gym. I'm training with Chad George. We fought at Badbeat 2, and I've been training with the people, you know, that you know, put me on a different level. I train with James Irvin too. He doesn't, you know, help me out with my stand-up, my mitt work and stuff, and just getting you know, moving from gym and just getting some good practice in with multiple people. The thing about it with my training is just every day. It's not, you know, if you want to be good at this sport, you have to do it every day. It's an everyday thing. So even on my Saturdays and Sundays, still get at least 2 hours of training in. And that's the only thing. I'm just, you know, training every day. It used to be maybe 5 days a week, take 2 days off. Now this is an everyday thing for me now because I'm dropping a lot of weight. So I have to make sure that I'm making this weight class. It's hard. You know, I have my daughter that, you know, I do everything for her. This is why I fight. I love doing it, but, you know, I step in the cage every single time, and it's for her. She doesn't actually live with me, but, you know, I always make my way to manage to go make sure I'm seeing her and manage my training, and that's hard. It's driving here and there, but then, you know what, if you want to become better, then I'm doing that for practices too anyways, driving to LA, driving, you know, to Huntington Beach, getting good practices in. And not only that, then I take her to practices with me sometimes, and she loves it, you know, and for her eyes to light up when she sees me in the cage practicing, it pushes me to just even go further and further and further. So that's, I mean, it's hard to manage a little bit, but, you know, I enjoy it. You know, getting into the car, going from place to place, listening to my country music, and a lot of people don't know I listen to country music, you know, because, you know, but it's soothing. The drive sometimes is soothing. It's, you know, you get peace by yourself, and that's part of something what I really started to enjoy about, you know, driving place to place, even for, you know, to go get my daughter when I get her and stuff. So I was pushing my body to different limits. I was, you know, and I was getting ready for another fight. I was, you know, I always try to keep my body ready, so if I ever get last-minute calls. So Brett, you know, calls me the Monday going into the fight and fighting on Friday, and I was like, you know what, you know, I'm ready to fight, so might as well, you know, do this. Then I find out that my opponent was supposed to be the main event, and you know what? The reason why, you know, I guess I'm liked, so to say, is because I don't ever pull out. I'm like, you know, if you want to do this for a living, you're going to do it. You're going to step in the cage regardless of who you're going to fight. And if you put me against, you know, Jose Aldo, Uriah Faber, you guys tell me to fight, I'm going to step in there and fight. But if I win, lose, whatever, I'm still going in there. I'm still going to have fun. So I take this fight with Brandon Anderson. My training regimen has gone, you know, completely different, and it's been a lot better. So when I took it, I wasn't worried. I was like, you know what, I'm ready, so let's do it. I stepped in the cage with a different kind of confidence, and having that back with me is just changed completely. You know, changed me as a person too, being more confident in the cage and stuff. And when I stepped in there, I wasn't worried. I was like, you know, okay, we're gonna fight, and I took him down, and I secured a choke, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just hold on to it until the ref stops it, and we did. Brandon was out, you know, cold, and, you know, I was getting my hand raised, and it just felt so awesome. Anytime I step in the cage, it's excitement. Win, lose, draw. You can expect me to go in there and fight. You know, whether I'm taking somebody down, punching somebody, I'm not going to go in there scared. I come in here to fight. So you can expect fireworks all the time, no matter what. Anytime I step in the cage, just expect fireworks. If it ends quick, it ends quick. Win or lose, it's going to be fun. And in fights, that the fighters like to see that. Fans like to see that. So hopefully you guys have a good, interesting fight out there, and we, you know, bring it for you fight fans. Everybody, I coach high school wrestling, so you know, I get told sometimes to go to class. I look like a little kid, and my first coach gave me my nickname. He was like, "Hey, you're a big kid. You mess around all the time." So, you know, I got the nickname the Kid, and just, you know, I've always just tried to be different, from a little different from everybody else. So I threw my backpack on, and you know, I wear it wherever I go, and sometimes I wear it when go out with my daughter, and that's my diaper bag, you know. So it's just like my little signature. So it's funny because people sometimes don't know who I am, but then I throw the backpack and, oh, that's that guy that brings up, oh yeah, Bobby the Kid Sanchez, oh yeah, now I know him, just because of the backpack. So it's kind of cool to be noticed by that. I want to thank you know, my daughter, just for being born and always being there and always looking at me like I'm a champion no matter what I do, win, lose. I want to thank Discipleware for being there for me, Joe Sushi, NutriShop in Riverside. They take care of me, my sponsors, and family and friends. Everybody that's always been there and stuck by my side. I thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate it.